Hey, welcome to Lucky Bourbon Society. My name is Tim.
And my name is Robin. So, what's up with the fire extinguisher on our bar?
That's for safety reasons and...
Safety reasons?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm frightened.
We're going to review a hazmat, and I don't know what's going to go down tonight, so
Better
we're going
be
to
safe
find
than
out
sorry.
right after this. All right, welcome back to Lucky Bourbon Society. Man, tonight we are going to review Reservoir's Hazmat. This is a craft distillery out of Richmond, Virginia. This is their Hazmat version. 144
Proof.
point.
I think it's exactly 144.
144, right? 144 proof.
Hence the reason for the fire extinguisher, just in case we get a little lit over here.
Why do they call it a hazmat, right? Hazmat is because
It's on fire!
now on airplanes, right? Anything over 144 proof, you cannot carry it on a plane because they consider it extremely flammable and combustible, right?
Yeah.
So technically you can't fly with this, but do people? Of course they do, right?
Yeah.
But let's just talk about this a little bit. I'm gonna read the label. This is a handmade, single run in small batch whiskey made with only the finest quality grains and yeast since 2008. They make these in quarter casks, so I'm assuming they're probably going to be around 25 to 26, 7-gallon casks, right? Barrels, very small. All right. Reservoir Distillery in Richmond, Virginia has distilled some of the finest whiskey in America.
Who knew?
Do you know that this company is actually only the third company to sell whiskey and distill it after Prohibition?
Oh, wow.
Let's see, they've been bottling some of the best, finest whiskey in America. We pride ourselves in bringing you a unique 100% Virginia-made single barrel grain mash bill. You know what else Virginia is known for?
There's a lot of things, I'm sure. Some, like the rich man of Richmond. Rich man north of Richmond.
Virginia's for lovers.
Virginia is for lovers.
All right. You got to go to Virginia. All right. Open top fermentation and pot distillation cut by our distillery's hand yields award-winning luxury whiskey, innovatively aged in a time-honored tradition of quarter casks. For a minimum of 2 years, our tailor-made alligator charred barrels. So those are pretty heavily
That's some heavy charred.
Yeah.
They look like an alligator.
Distilled and aged and bottled in Reservoir's Distillery, LLC, Richmond, Virginia.
Cool.
It's got the government label on there. Do not operate machinery. But if you run out of fuel, you probably could use it.
It looks like it has a dark red tone
It's
to the color.
definitely dark, right? Mm-hmm. It's this is a 2024 batch, 140 proof. This happens to be bottle number 29.
Out of batch number 1.
Batch number 1. And it looks like the hardest part is going to be opening this thing because of this wax seal.
And there's no little like tab on it to pull.
Yeah, we're going to find out here without killing ourselves with this knife. What do you think, Seymour?
Seymour, you're awfully quiet tonight, buddy. What's the matter? Somebody got your tongue or your jaw.
I have like a love-hate relationship with these
wax
deals here.
Here. But they're cool.
I think we got to go a little deeper.
I was going to say something, but I'll refrain.
Wow. Put in the comments, what do you think? These wax, you like them or not? I mean, it's fancy, but it's...
What's nice is that it takes a while to open, and that creates more anticipation of what you're about to
Yeah, but
indulge.
Sometimes it's truly a pain in the ass.
Sometimes it's
Like
truly
Maker's
good.
Mark. I mean, I think it's a nice touch to it, but
Maker's Mark at least puts a little tab on it, so it's easy to peel.
yeah.
We can melt this stuff down and put a wick in it and make a little candle.
Right, nice little cork pop there. You want to pour us a little?
Sure. Reservoir, 1170.
Pretty standard bottle. Looks like a wooden top here. Let's see what we got. Leave that thing open. Let it breathe a little bit. Well, I can tell you right off the bat,
That's dark.
the sucker's dark.
And it's got a lot of red note.
Yeah, it's like a dark mahogany.
Like a cherry, mahogany, cherry.
Yeah,
Wow. Very dark.
I'm getting heartburn just looking at it.
My mouth is on fire!
Let's see what we got here. All right, let's go for nose on this
All
thing.
right, let's do it.
This is a wheater, right? So this is 65% wheat. I think it's 8. Let me just see. 65% wheat, 30% rye, and 5% malted barley, or 5% corn. So it's a very low corn.
But I do like the nose on it.
Sweetness.
I'm
Yeah.
picking up a little bit of marshmallow, black cherry.
To me, it has that apple. I don't know, not a. I think a Macintosh type apple, like the kind your mother would throw you in the bottom of your book bag when you were a kid, and you get to school and it's all bruised and smashed and everything.
Oh yeah.
You try to trade your
Like a
trade your
Granny
apple
Smith
for
apple?
huh?
Like a Granny Smith apple?
I don't know what they call them, but you trade that apple for try to trade it for like a ding dong or something. People are like, no, you know, I get my ding dong for the apple. Like one of those. But
I know someone who likes a ding dong.
yeah, you. All right, let's go in for a little taste here. Let's.
Whoa! Oh! Wow! That'll knock your socks off and put hair on your chest.
I'll tell you what. I don't think it drinks like a 144. It's not to me. It feels like a.
It's
Like
making
a-
my eyes water.
Like high 120s. Could have been the way, the sip you took. Put it in your mouth and just small, just move it around.
Yeah, I couldn't. It was burning.
Really?
For me, it was.
It's
Yeah.
sweet. I mean,
It is sweet, but it's got a punch. And now he took a little sip. It's good though. I mean, you know me, I'm not a big high proof.
had a great mouthfeel. Wow, it's just kind of like, leave it on your tongue. Feels like it's like exploding in your mouth, like a party in your mouth, right? You feel it just kind of like, almost like it's expanding in your mouth, Yeah, no, you're not. She's not a high proof. But
I don't like the high proof,
I'll tell you what, for hazmat, 144 proof.
but it's a short finish.
You think?
For me, it doesn't linger that long.
Yeah, it doesn't linger too long. It's a little bit spicy at the end, but boy, when you just put that on your tongue, it just feels like it's heating up and expanding in your mouth,
Like a flammable product would.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know about the ethanol part, but that's there. But it's got a wallop. It'll let you know it's 144 proof, in my opinion. But again, I am not a high proof bourbon drinker. It's not bad. Not bad.
Wow. It just heats up in your mouth for me. Like I put it in there, instant saliva on the tongue.
You're on fire. That's why.
But I could just feel it boiling in my mouth. Like I don't know if it's me. It just like.
Do we need to break out the fire extinguisher?
No, but man, that sucker to me is good. I mean,
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, for a high proof, but for me, I think it just kind of numbed my taste buds.
Yeah, I think if you definitely gonna warm up and have a couple pours before you go
Way
straight
before,
for this.
yeah, for sure.
Otherwise, like a couple Glencairns, you're gonna be 3 sheets to the wind.
Yeah, for sure.
You'll be pouring this in your truck to save
start it up.
fuel.
Yep.
So, but
I'm sure that would work.
pretty damn good.
Yeah, surprisingly, but it's like, ooh,
it'll warm it
You
up.
saw my initial facial reaction that I can't hide.
Yeah, but I don't think it drinks 144. To me, it's comes in like, you know, maybe 130, maybe 130.
Yeah, I can't.
You know, low
compare.
30s. But I've never tasted a whiskey like this where you put it in your mouth and all of a sudden it starts heating up, like it's almost like
your mouth is going to
I'm
explode.
talking about like the liquid temperature seems like it's just heating up in my mouth, like boiling on my
Kind
tongue.
of like when you eat Red Hots.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back in for the third time, make sure I got it right.
But I absolutely love the color of this here. It's got a lot of red note to it in the color.
Wow.
Got flames coming out.
Third time, heat it up, boom. If you can get your hands on this, I would grab it. I definitely would. You know. I'm sure this is.
It's worth to have on your shelf for sure.
A limited release, but man, you know, next bottle share or whatever, we go somewhere. We're going to take this. And
way to go to Reservoir.
This will light some people up.
It might light them up in the front and in the back.
Yeah. Probably Seymour, this is what he passed from, maybe drinking a little bit too much of this.
He lost his jaw on this sucker here.
He looks a little dried out.
Right, so. and a little burnt.
Anyway, that's all I got. You got anything?
No, I need to have some ice cream now just to cool off my taste buds.
I'm glad I'm sitting here in my underwear and my t-shirt. So, because man,
Don't stand up.
That definitely heats you up. Reservoir.
Check it out.
Yep,
you can
check
find
it out. And they have, you know, this is just their hazmat. They have plenty other, you know, selections. So, but Reservoir, definitely these small craft distilleries. That's what we're going to be concentrating on this year. I'm telling you, that's where it's at.
That's where it's at. Check it out.
You don't need to be chasing all these, you know, tater bottles like, you know, each Taylor's.
Yeah, those are a dime a dozen.
Different things, you know. Go after these. Like I said, this was bottle number 29, and these are in quarter casks, you know, 25, 27 gallon barrels. That's the way to go, man.
And the alligator char.
Alligator char. Yep.
You can taste that char.
Yeah, that ain't no shit. You got anything?
No, I don't. But maybe on the next video, I'd like to plug my YouTube channel.
All right. Well, why don't you plug it now?
So I have my own YouTube channel called Florida Moto Tripping. It's strictly about me and Tim out on motorcycle rides throughout the state of Florida. I'll put the link below in the description. Check it out. Florida Moto Tripping for you motorcycle enthusiasts. Come right along.
If you like riding and you're in the Daytona area.
Yeah, Daytona Bike Week's coming up.
Give us a shout. We'll go on a ride with you.
Yep, absolutely.
All right.
Happy to.
Until next time.
We're out.
We are out. And we are probably going to be on fire here too, but we are out.